welcome back to another video. Now, before we get stuck in, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next video. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and I'm going to be showing you how to build an awesome car dealership in Anomic. So to start off, you want to find where you want to put a nice sideways wall. Putting walls sideways on a landscape means that you can save a lot of space and a lot of items, because using wall low or wall middle to do this would use a lot more items and means that you have a lot less to use in your build. So you also want to place your lights down so when it's nighttime, building isn't that difficult. Place them well spaced apart, not too clumped together, so then they cover a good amount of area and provide a good amount of light. Don't have in small plots, only use 2 or 3 lights, because if you clump them all together, then you'll make all your colors like fade and like bloom, and that blooming effect is very unpleasant to look at. So with big plots, use all 4 lights, but with smaller ones, just leave it as is. So now you want to build your security door. Once you've sorted out where your walls are going to be, this means that you just got to sandwich the actual door part, the moving part of the door, in between 2 bars, with enough room for you to wiggle through going sideways, not forwards. This means that when a battering ram hits the door will still be jammed between the bars, and the people that are trying to break down your door or lockpick it are going to have to wait until the door has disappeared before they can move on to the next door and unlock that one. This works best when you place the 3 doors and do sandwiches for your actual main door, like when you have a front entrance or a back door, doing this for the back door and then making it so you can only go in and out through that door. Because if you have multiple entrances and exits, then it just makes it harder for you to be safe in a dangerous situation. So this design of base I've also built so then you're bulletproof, or maybe not bulletproof. Someone will probably try and use a glitch if they're desperate to kill you. But yeah, because the distance between these walls is a bit weird, you're gonna have to figure out how you can use walls in different positions to place down walls in the positions that you want. I find that when you're placing down walls sideways, like along the ground, when you place them, once you get to the end, sometimes you can get some wall that sticks out of the side of your plot and then it looks really bad. So to fix that problem, you literally do what I just did and then place it on the other side and then overlap with the previous wall. So it still looks nice if you get them to fit nicely together. And they don't overlap too much, like you don't have the bumpy bit or whatever. And then you can place the extra wall down, and then from there you're all set. So I'm just going to do a normal wall. Just going to do a normal wall. Put the wall low over here. You also want to block off this side of your security door, because that part of the security door is actually transparent for players to walk through when the door is open. So the actual part of the door that blocks players is the actual part that swings open and shut. So you want to make sure that that part of the door is secure. Now, another great tip for when you're building any base is to have your bars sideways also. This is to save space, but also so then you can read text of players better. Yeah, so you save items while also being able to read what people are saying even better. Instead of having the bars going sideways and chopping up what they're trying to say, you don't chop up what they're trying to say, and instead you can see exactly all their message. So I'm going to see what I can do here. Sometimes bars don't look very good when you do some up and some down. Sometimes it's better to put a wall down instead. So this room that we have with the bars at the moment to look through is the perfect amount of room to see what people are saying, because you only need to have the part of their tag which is under their role but sort of where their name sits. That's about as much room as you need, so what I've got at the moment is perfect. Then you want to place sideways walls above that. This means that people can't jump on the top and then shoot you from above, and it also makes it look nice, like you've got like a set of bars. Another good idea is to put, if people use your drive-in, they don't jump on the car and then jump on top of this door. So put like a wall on top so they can't climb over. So yeah, you have now built a very secure spot. So the idea of this base is to make it so then players can go around the back or through the front and drive their cars in through the back, or to just walk in through the front. It makes it very like an interactive base. Having an interactive base or having some sort of base that's entertaining means that the chances of you getting more customers is a lot greater. So now I'm going to work on some more aesthetic parts of the base by adding some more walls. This is not necessarily aesthetic, but this is where you put your painting station. If you charge for painting, which is what I do, then you would want to encase it in walls so then people can't see exactly where your painting station is. Do the same with your radio. Just hide it a bit and then cover it up with some more walls, so then only you can use it through the wall and other people don't know where it is, so then they can use it through the other side of the plot or from the outside. So it shouldn't take up too much room. This is not the most compacted design, but yeah, it's pretty good. I'm just going to use a normal wall. Using the biggest items possible that only count as one item, such as walls and big bars and not bars low or wall low, means that you save as many items as possible. And if you want to make your base look really nice, then I recommend saving as many items as possible. Okay, so we have our bars done. The garage door is now open and it now will allow players to drive through. Make sure that you lock your doors behind you whenever you are opening and closing them, because people will try and sneak through. People are just curious, or they purposefully want to be annoying. So now we're going to place down the signs, and this is going to have the prices on them. Now when you write prices and whatever on your signs for vehicles, I personally do vehicles that are standard vehicles and up towards muscle car. I do them at 50% more than stock, but any cars that are like, that would be, if you charge 50% more than stock, if they would be like 10 grand or something, lower it to like 30%. People do buy it at these prices. I normally get a lot of customers, but yeah. So you have a sign that says where you can drive in, and then two signs at the front, which is all you really need to say that it's an advanced car dealer. By now I've probably already turned this into a game. I've got these chance games which have attracted way more customers, and you have a set price for one ticket, and then you have a randomizer or just barrels that they can shoot and whatnot. I'm probably going to have videos on that where me and my friend Nick play together, and we use the gun game, and I think we also use the car selling game. One kid came online and he had like the antlers from getting the Roblox battles first or something, and he said, if this is a scam, I'm going to call my moderator and he's going to ban you from Anomic and take money from you and whatever. And I'm just like, I actually felt a little bit nervous because I told him over and over, you can win a Humvee, but he said, oh, can I buy a ticket for 8,000, which is the premium ticket price, because premium gives you the advanced cars and the standard ticket gives you standard cars. He paid for a premium ticket, and so he actually wanted to spend his ticket on the Humvee, but I said, you can win a Humvee. I didn't say you will win a Humvee, but then when he won a coupe, he was very upset, and it was completely up to him, really, because he was the one who shot the barrels. He shot the black one at the end of the line. If he shot a yellow one, then he would have gotten the Humvee. I'm not a scammer. I don't like being known as a scammer. I'd never intend to scam people unless they have scammed me, and it would be easy for me to scam them back. So I'm a very justicey kind of person, I guess. So now into the aesthetics of this base. Putting some computers down, so then when you're buying the cars from your team inventory, it actually looks like you're actually sorting out the purchasing of the car, which is good. And yeah, so now I'm actually nervous because I'm waiting to see if the guy really contacted a real moderator. I thought he was a moderator at first, but he didn't really act or sound like one. But anyone can make up anything, so don't really believe what people say unless there's actual consequences. And if I do somehow get banned or get money taken from me, I'm definitely going to appeal it, which means that I asked them what I had done wrong, because I didn't scam. He won a prize. All the signs in my shop say chance to win, and even the name of my shop was Blink Repeat's Advanced Car Chance Game, and he just expected that he would get a Humvee. So yeah. So with the security door, making sure that you can only go through sideways is crucial. So then it makes it harder for people to get through and adds more of a delay to them getting through. This will keep you even more safe when you're wanted or wanted by accident, and then you can just sneak through here. You will not get banned for building a security door. I have asked an actual moderator of Anomic, and he said that security doors are fine as long as you don't use the security doors to kill players. So you don't lock them behind a massive security door and they can't escape and then you kill them. That would be called a kill base, and that is bannable. So yeah, don't build kill bases, kids, if you want to keep your Anomic items and things safe. So now, because I have a lot of spare items, I want to build a nice table. Lucky for you guys, I sped this up to 2 times speed, so you don't have to see all the rotating, because literally I was spamming the rotate button so hard to get it to rotate, because sometimes when you miss it by just 1 notch and you want to get it perfect, then you have to do the whole rotation again. In the top left corner you can see where the phone button is, and then just underneath that, when you're building, there's an option to change the rotation direction, but I've never figured out which button does that, and I've literally gone through my entire keyboard. So I don't know what's going on there. Sorry for my sniff, I've just got a little bit of a sniffle going on because I have a dust mite allergy and I've got carpets that have just been cleaned. So yeah, I'm gonna make it a 4-seater table maybe, and if I have too many items then I'll just get rid of one of the seats or 2 of the seats. So this table's looking a bit bland, I might add something else. Well, the sink doesn't look very nice there. Maybe I could go for a fridge. Yeah, it doesn't look very nice at all. Where's the fridge? There it is. Hey, fridge. Change color. And boom. I like to change colors of fridges in the old couch because the standard colors don't suit me, I guess. And by the time you're watching this video, I've only just figured out how to paint your floors and walls, and all you gotta do is press M while in build mode, and then select a color, and then click on the wall set or the floor that you want to color. So after each doorway in a plot, there's like after each doorway is a new section, so you can color the floor differently to each different room. I want to put some couches down, but then I thought that the vehicle's probably going to need that room, so I changed it. I'm going to do a few signs that say something like staff entrance, and then a few signs that will say what deals we have on, such as how to negotiate prices, how to bundle, how to do all these sorts of things, because I don't want to have to type to every single person every single time I get the same question. It can be very annoying. So that's a staff entrance right there. It's all done. Make sure you save your plot. This is very important, because if you leave without saving your plot, then this pretty much means that you won't be able to, it'll be very annoying for you. So yeah, we have pretty much finished our base, and we can use the utilities behind the wall. Make sure that you are able to do that, because that's very important as well. And then you pretty much await customers. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you didn't, please comment in the comment section below, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.